Good evening. We're back by
And then a
popular
humongous
demand.
cheese sandwich landed on me, and hello.
Hi. Yeah, sorry, I've no idea what happened. I'm still setting up, but we have a commentary stream once again. So whilst we get this sorted,
Best laid plans.
yeah, I updated some drivers earlier, so I hope that's not having to do with it.
You missed me extolling the virtues of the London Underground, but aside from that, you didn't miss anything.
That's all right.
Still an ad break.
Oh, that's all right. Best time to go horribly wrong.
Well, this is the third half of the show where it's all high stakes because every point matters.
Yep.
The tie is still possible, and the Game 13 win is still possible.
You can share my screen when you want to.
Yep. Right, so now I just have to get my ProSieben stream working. So, see what I can do.
Have you got a YouTube link?
Yes, I've updated Bob's Bar.
Right.
I have sent it to Twitter as well. Yeah, a couple of viewers. People.
You didn't put that in the hashtag, so I'll do that real quick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
I have a separate tweet check column for the hashtag, so I keep using that.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Let's pretend that was the 2-hour cutoff and not a computing issue.
Well, no idea what happened. I'm now seeing an advert for the Conjuring series, which looks like my sort of thing, actually.
And there's the third count.
Do you think the quiz podium on the far side is somewhat fouling that course?
Yeah. I would agree on that one.
The quiz podium on the far right.
The oval.
Oh, yes.
The stage.
Yeah. Because it means you have a narrower field.
Yeah,
I mean, they are swapping courses each time, so that's fine.
Someone just won.
Yep,
that is correct.
Just did.
Oh, well, I'm behind.
This is the fun part. Everybody refreshes.
Yeah.
Right. Well, after that exciting drama, we discovered Chris on 37 points.
37-8. Wow.
So remember when this started, we wanted Henssler to win the first few to kind of show that he's, got this. He's lost 2 in a row. So
yeah.
Abkürzungen, abbreviations.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I wonder how that's going to work.
Well, I imagine German abbreviations are still pretty long. That's a German word length joke there.
So is it like there's going to be like a missing word? So you say like RSPCA, and then is that Royal Society for the Protection of what?
I think
Rota,
okay.
Rota says you just have to give the full text of the abbreviations.
But lots of abbreviations have got more than one.
Yep. So I hope that they narrow it down.
It's verse 7.
Okay, but they're common German words.
Okay. Was that a Beispiel?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the question. This is going to be good. Okay.
Not a game we can easily play along with at home.
Okay, well that's the one for the.
That's the medical one, isn't it?
No, that's for a limited company.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think the challenge is saying it all in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fierce rival.
Yeah, just making sure. I do like its word. Yeah, make sure your buzzer works. Just to convince yourself.
And now the scoreboard has to be manually not updated. after that.
Why?
Well, in case they had an automatic give a point, but they didn't. So that's good.
What?
I'm sure the software has a add a point to one, add a point to another, or don't add a point. So I would put that in the spec.
Oh, they don't know this one. I mean, I assume it was what USSR stood for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soviet Union. Yeah.
Yeah. But so, yeah.
The audience is applauding.
But it's not the right abbreviation.
Oh.
You have to get it the full text right.
Well, there's two for that one.
Universal Serial Bus.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I think sometimes people allow a different.
I've only known it as Universal Serial Bus.
Okay.
Yeah. Point to me.
Could it also possibly be uniform serial bus?
No, that's not what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So apparently this is Bundeshaus Bildungsförderungsgesetz.
Awesome.
Oh, this is good. Money for students from the government.
The Federal Training Assistance Act, apparently.
The part between R and S and W.
This is the Technical Inspection Association, or the Technische Überwachungsverein.
Can this be a game where David just says a German word and the audience has to figure out what it is?
Well, they're not getting many of these right.
No.
I don't know how they can make abbreviations much easier.
Well, not make them 25 letters long.
There's that.
But do you guys? Well, I guess we have. Will Brexit come up?
Not really a abbreviation.
Well, but it's still should be known, right?
It is an abbreviation.
Not really.
There's a difference between an abbreviation and an initialism. And I forget what it is.
It's not an initialism either.
It's
a portmanteau word, if anything.
Yeah.
Short message service.
That's right.
One of my favourite facts about that is the original from the Nokia phones when you got a text message spells out SMS in Morse code.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I
didn't like it.
Also, the Mission Impossible soundtrack, the Mission Impossible theme spells out MI in Morse code. Duh, 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 duh. So it's dash dash dot dot. Duh, 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 duh. 2 dashes is M, 2 dots is I.
What does the next part spell?
Da da da. Oh, I think 3 dots is an H, so I'll go H.
So
H.
ALF was Anruflinefart, which is dial a ride, basically. So lots of old people would say, "Can I have a Anruflinefart, please?"
Well, here they gave it as the alien life form.
One of those games split production for would be a lot easier than it's actually turned out. Don't forget that Chris is a law student, so perhaps some of these might be quite embarrassing. He doesn't get them right. Law is full of abbreviations.
So this is Justice Vollzungsanstalt.
There you go. There's one for the law student. Didn't get.
Which basically means prison.
And Stefan got that.
Like
Okay. That's fine.
Or lots of love, according to many parents.
Don't know who else suggested for Some Mothers Do Album theme is a title in Morse code.
It
is. And now I can't picture the theme to Some Mothers Do Album.
Do you
know, I still can't picture the theme to Some Mothers Do Album. It's polyvinyl chloride.
Yeah, chloride.
Yeah.
You do realize that you two are technically out of sync in my headphones, so
we were out of sync anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
not just your headphones.
Yeah.
Out of sync, out of tune, out of touch.
The thing is about that is that I knew that fact about 15 years ago because Steve Berry at TV Cream told me. And then it became all common knowledge because I saw a BBC News article about it and whatever.
I have no idea.
Yep.
Isn't that a connection on Only Connect?
It was, yeah. I used it. Well, there's a story behind that. You go ahead, Dan.
No, I don't have the story.
No, well, I used it as a question about pieces of music that had Morse code in. And then Dan happened to use the exact same question.
I did.
5 years later.
I used a different piece of music, but the other three were the same. And I think Jack is sort of okay with the occasional thing from the very early series cropping back up. But we will try and avoid that.
Because I think, which one of you had the theme from Morse?
I'm not sure I did.
Okay, because I think that was in the second one, yeah.
I think I did.
This is getting close.
So DRK is the German Red Cross.
Yes. I now that you've said it, I can understand that.
That's UK Watch, the cable channel.
Or it's the University of somewhere.
No, that's like UHF, the radio band.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't sure, but he got it right. He needed that. Yeah, Stefan won away from getting some points, which he needs.
You should know this one.
Young Men's Christian Association, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's buzzed and blown it.
For one of them, I said,
wow. He will never listen to the YMCA again.
For one of them, I said to myself, wait, that's the German AAA. I realized no, wait, it's the German AA. It's one of the B2 languages over.
37-18.
Okay. The...
Ooh.
The draw is still possible.
Yep. And the 13th one.
Light shelter, light switch.
Oh, this is the sort of thing we like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this the trace the path along?
No,
No.
it's throwing things at light switches.
It's
Oh,
like
they both sides. Ah, it's clever. Yeah. It's
One turns it on, one
yeah.
turns it off.
it's
No, one
tug
turns
of
it your
light
color. One
switches.
turns it the other color.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is flip it to your color every time.
60 seconds. Now, what are they
Zesty
using
sequended,
to
so
throw?
1 minute.
I have a ball.
And first to 4, I think. So Rotary says hitting the switches changes the color. So
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily say changes it to your color. It could just change the color. So if you hit one that's already yours, it then flips to the opponent's.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically using the same circuit that you get on a landing when you sort of can turn upstairs' lights off when you're downstairs. It's the same circuit. It's quite a clever circuit, actually.
What's going well for Stefan so far? There we go. Oh, it's like Chris is hitting it, but not quite in the right place. I wonder
many
if they
lights?
should just as nigh as 10.
Surely
It's
all
a
10
odd
should
number.
be an instant win.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That would make more sense. But
You've been watching too much Gino.
This one, not a close one. Chris is just missing all the time.
it's a little.
Maybe so he's trying overarm, maybe he needs to do underarm like Stefan is. I think Stefan's got this round 10-0.
Oh, he seems to have hurt himself.
Why are there an even number of lights?
Yeah, I suppose you have to start with an even number, but it doesn't help trying to turn a win, does it?
Yeah.
So you could make a middle one just off to start off with.
Well, Stefan's got cramp in his leg from a throwing game.
I've got cramp from commentating before, so I can understand that.
They could all start off, and then you'd have
Yeah.
9. But yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem quite right. But there you go. That's what we decided. Starting so far. There we go. Got one. An interesting technique. Stefan's keeping it quite low.
Because the switch is at an angle, you want to hit the bottom half of the switch.
Oh.
Yeah, because Chris is evidently hitting it, but not hitting it in the right place. He's really
Well,
not forced into it.
It's 5-all at the moment.
That's true as well.
I'm a few seconds ahead of you.
Is it still 5-all?
No.
But 20 seconds left.
Where it is
Right,
now.
It's 10 seconds left for me, so.
You're 6 seconds ahead of me. Oh, hello.
You're 12 ahead of mine. It's got to go further to you. How is it? Oh, anyway.
Oh, is it like a push button type? It's not a.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, Chris has won this round.
Stefan's still got cramp. That's the big question.
Apparently so.
They're going to a break. Oh, bless him.
Good for a massage right now.
Oh,
So,
dear.
if you want to practice this at home, find an appropriate switch in a beanbag.
Right, here's a quick mind chat question. While playing with a metal washer shaped like a ring, Susie accidentally pushed it onto her finger too far and couldn't get it off.
Okay.
Trying to remove it using soap and water didn't work. The hospital sent her to a service station thinking that they could cut the metal. Unfortunately, the ring was made with reinforced steel and was difficult to cut. Just then, a professor arrived on the scene and suggested an easy way to remove the washer in just a few minutes. What was the solution?
Was it butter?
Nope, they tried soap and water and stuff like
Okay,
that,
fine.
and slipping it off wouldn't work.
Amputating the finger.
No.
It's not
I'm going
heating
to
up.
go with heating it up.
Well, that would be.
Run it under hot water and then it would expand.
Yeah, I think reinforced steel doesn't expand that much, unfortunately.
Oh. Mm. Ugh. Cool it down? No.
No, that'll make it worse.
How about somehow putting your hand in a pressurized environment so that your hand becomes smaller and the ring will fall off?
No, nothing like that.
Can we go back to questions on UV answer to really quickly?
Well, that's a good format. I like that format.
You're allowed to ask questions.
Yeah. Okay. So, does you said it does not involve heat?
Nope,
The temperature of it does not change.
nope.
Would this be able to done in, say, the professor's home if it was set there? Like things you could commonly find in a house.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In the kitchen?
Yeah, most kitchens would have it. I would say.
I presume it's sort of jamming it off with a knife.
No,
Stainless steel magnetic?
nothing metal.
Nothing.
Wooden spoon then.
Nope.
Do you somehow change the shape of your finger?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. I
Right.
okay. I mean, if you sort of flex your finger, it does change the base shape, but you know,
No, you keep it straight.
keep it straight, but change the shape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like putting a thimble on it, but that doesn't quite fit.
Do you you try and choke it at the base of the finger so no blood goes to it, and that sort of makes it
Nope.
thinner?
oh, that was a good idea though.
Hashtag BBSDH.
Yeah. Rotara says wrap the finger with thread.
Yes, that's the answer.
Oh,
Okay, that still doesn't help me, even though
Oh, I
it's the
see.
answer.
Right.
I see.
So, why would that work? You've got a finger in thread. You've made it bigger.
Not that thick.
You
Or
have
you
for
spread.
you have for a while, and then what would happen?
I'm not sure.
What happens when you take it off?
Oh, okay. Would you sort of squeeze the blood out of it?
But, not really.
Oh.
Well, no.
I don't
So
understand the answer.
Wrapping the finger with thread below and above the washer.
Well, you tell me.
I would imagine putting it above the washer, just kind of use thread to kind of just make your finger smaller by just tightening it up.
Oh, right. Okay, and then move
Just-
it over the over the
yeah.
thread.
No, it's nothing. No.
Oh.
You haven't got the principle. So, are you talking about nearer to the tip of the finger or nearer to the hand?
I was thinking nearer to the tip.
Yeah, that's the right side.
Okay.
So you wind
Yeah.
some thread on the side nearer the tip.
Okay.
Okay, then what do you do?
Move the ring.
No.
Oh. Make it tighter?
Well, yeah, you'd have to make it pretty tight for this to work.
The thread's wrapped around really tightly. Yeah.
I
Then what-
kind of want to get the blood out of the finger or
And
something.
then what do you do after that?
Release it.
Yes. You take the string off. Then what would have happened to your finger?
It will still sort of be a little bit imprinted from the string.
Yes.
and then you can move it off.
Then you can move it at least that far, and if necessary,
Do it
rinse,
again.
You rinse and repeat until you've worked it all the way down the finger.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the answer.
I'd have been stuck.
Okay, I've got a short one. A famous beer company in the U.S. Decided to make a specific type of bottle for a specific type of business. It was an absolute failure in production. It's a common business where people drink a lot of beer. Can you guess what they did? And why it was a bad idea?
Oh, okay.
So say that all again.
Okay, so it's a beer company. They wanted to make special beer. I'll give this away. Special beer bottles for a type of business that they cater to. It was a bad idea. What was the company and what were the bottles?
So is it something to do with the material that was chosen?
No, it's glass.
Is it with shape?
Yes.
So was it they changed the shape so that means it wouldn't fit the dispensing machine?
No, that would have not. That's the dispensing is not the problem. Changing the shape was the problem, but it was not affected. It affected production rather than delivery.
Oh, is it to do with the fact that the new shape couldn't be stacked in a certain way,
Well, you put them in boxes like you do with regular beer bottles,
and that they were still able to stack them in the boxes perfectly fine?
That would have been okay.
Did they have problems getting the beer in and out?
No, it's still kind of a vertical shape of a bottle. So,
was it very top heavy? Did they keep breaking?
That is the reason why it failed. What was the shape of the bottle? Like, why this type of business?
Long and thin.
Uh-huh.
I can't work out why
It's a type of sporting venue.
Sporting venue that's long and thin.
Oh, no, sporting venue where they drink a lot of beer. And since we're back to this,
a dart shape?
Not a good guess. 10-pin bowling alleys, and so therefore the bottles were shaped like.
Oh, a 10-pin bowl. A 10-pin bowl.
Yes,
a pin. A pin is
yes. And what are those things designed to do in life?
Fall over with a very small.
Fall over. So think of a high-speed production line where you try to make tens of thousands of these per hour.
Right.
Genius.
It did not end well.
Round 3 of Hit the Switch is gone to red. So it's 2-1 to Chris. Excuse me. So yeah, Stefan seems to have lost the touch and Chris seems to have gained it.
Well, Stefan's now got his eye in again, so.
They just seem to be going to the next switch in line. I thought there would be a bit more sort of play by mixing it up a bit and making it harder for your opponent to. Because if they throw it at the wrong one and accidentally hit one next to it, then that's not so great, is it?
It's also kind of a weird angle. You are kind of bent and pushing your knees on it, so that's kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to hurt your back.
It's hurting my back.
Two games all.
Okay, let's see.
This is good. Good work from the electrician. There we go. Doing this part.
Where's the clock? Oh, there's the clock.
Yeah, the big numbers are in the background anyway. Was it 2-2? Did you say in this bit?
Yep.
Well.
Oh, Reds. Oh, this is all streaky now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's found something. That's the drama I suspect they hoped for this game. It hasn't really materialised up till now.
Yeah, it has swung both ways. It's now blue. It was red.
It's 10-0.
Oh, and yeah, it was 8-2 the other way.
Yeah.
30 seconds ago. I don't think. Yeah, Chris has given up. 10-0 there. So 3-2 to Stefan, who's limping.
Well, because you have to put your pressure on your shin. It's a weird position.
Yeah, it's really strange height, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that being said, it's the same for both of them. Chris seems to be handling it a lot better.
Yeah. Well, still.
It's
Come on, you.
very, very much. Henssler's got his iron, very much so. 8-2 currently.
Yeah, but it's way too late in the game to concede anything.
Yeah,
I'm really surprised Chris is kind of like checked out of this game.
20 seconds, and it's 9-1 to Henssler in this round.
Still 9-1.
Oh, hello, last minute comeback from Chris there. It's 7-3. 6 seconds to.
Could change. Still 7-3.
No.
Needs to get a couple now. No. No.
Almost late
Stefan.
surge. He's limping quite a bit actually. I mean, cramp is not fun. It also means, I'm afraid to say, the dream is over.
No tie.
No tie tonight.
But Christopher could still win on game 13.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the tie is dead. We're sorry.
I'm sorry, viewers. No tie tonight. Game 12. Ringstecken.
Ringing the ball.
No. Oh, hello.
They're bicycles?
Well, Google Translate can't be right. It translates it as ring sting.
I want.
Is it
jousting?
Jousting on bicycles?
Oh, hello. Looks like the magic spray is coming out for Stefan.
Privacy, please.
No. You need a tight shot on that one. Thank you.
So the director's missed loads of shots, but he's got this one.
I was going to make that comment.
What's being sprayed on it?
Magic spray, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah,
cold spray.
Wow, he really is limping quite a lot.
Could we have a forfeiture here?
Possibly.
A rare game forfeiture. When was the last time that happened? Was it after Stefan fell on
the motocross? Yeah. Sorry, BMX, not motocross.
Yeah.
This is before my time, I think.
Yeah, it was a BMX pursuit race, effectively.
He took a very nasty
jump.
fall.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going to try and joust other rings.
Is it capture as many rings as you can with your lance?
I'd presume so. are they going to get re-hung after each attempt?
If there was, they should have like horse decals for the bicycles. Just go all out.
Yeah. Here we go. Stephen's on the bike.
Are they actual javelins? Because they got to be damn careful handling
Yeah.
those.
They've got the wood chipping.
They have.
They look like
Safety goggles.
yeah, and pool cues or snooker cues.
Oh, is that what they are?
I mean, they look closer to that than proper javelins.
But
Yeah.
They're much longer than a normal snooker cue, unless they've got the rest on, of course.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty standard super cue, I reckon.
Okay.
No, snooker cue is about the height of you,
That's about
Is
what I
it-
like.
yeah.
but this is clearly a good foot or two higher.
I think that's a junior javelin.
Okay.
It's got a metal tip on the far end.
Yeah.
Junior Javelin would be a great album title.
So I don't really get the idea here. Then they have to just try and stab as many rings as they can while they're riding past.
Yes.
Yep.
they
Just
have-
captures me.
Thanks to Robin. Players ride a bike and use a lance to gather rings. 8 runs each. Most total rings wins. They have 15 seconds each run. Well, presumably they can't turn round. There's no much point. Here we go. Oh, well, he's missed all of them. Oh, he hasn't.
He's only
Yes.
caught one.
How many was that?
Oh, yes. You get him. Sorry.
One or two?
Yeah.
Two.
It's not always easy to see if they got them or not, actually.
Nice. That's a good slow mo shot, though.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now we see. Can Stefan ride a bike? Yeah, he's slower, but he's that's quite good. 3. Or,
Yeah.
I think the third one dropped off, unfortunately. But it's
Yeah.
at least 2.
3.
Yep.
Missed
3.
third, got 4. Oh, yeah, and 5th one dropped. Yep, so it's 3.
Sounds like they only have those 5. Those 5 rings.
Yeah, that's bad planning, really.
Oh, I'm sure they have others. They
did look-
usually have lots of redundancy.
Wonder what they're using to. Is this magnets, presumably?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I should say 2 of them.
how many's that?
Quattro.
It looks like 3.
It's
This is really
4.
4. Good run. Yeah, it's 4.
You know the soundtrack this task needs?
What?
Joust the two of us. Na, na, na.
It is late.
Joust the two of us. Joust. Joust,
I-
joust, joust, joust.
I hope you have seen Tom Breckenridge or on Cats Down.
I haven't.
Oh, that's his. He is. Sorry, even Brackenbury is. It's Tom Vince's character. He is supposed to be a hospital DJ, and every one of his this goes out to the patient in this, and it's an appropriate terrible song title pun.
So, like someone who suffer from burns will get like burn, baby, burn, that sort of thing.
Or like a person who has intestinal parasites would get, "When do worms suddenly appear?" Every time, like that kind of thing. Like.
There was a very bad sitcom on the BBC, but it had one brilliant joke, which was this next song is for Jeff, who's in bed with Mrs. A. Ooh, Jeff. Oh, sorry, no, he's in bed with MRSA.
What's it called? That?
It was based in a hospital radio, but I
Oh, okay.
can't remember. It wasn't. It absolutely tanked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I just thought that one joke was really, really clever.
Yeah.
Was it a recent one?
Yeah, about like a year
Yeah,
or two
I know.
ago.
I know the one that you're talking about. It was like ITV2 or something, wasn't it?
No, Hospital People. It was called.
Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Really?
What I was thinking.
Mockumentary following the lives of porters, radio hospital DJs, chaplains, and managers.
Oh,
Hmm.
If you want a hospital comedy, Green Wing is the one you want.
yeah.
It was May 2017.
Wow.
I hope Elton moves before.
No, he's got to keep the ring still.
It was quite an unusual one because Tom Binns was about 5 different people in the sitcom.
That's probably why they probably used the Stephen Brackenbury character for that. Yeah, he was part of the writers. He's there, and he did 5 characters, and that was the show. BBC One.
And that's another 4 for Stefan. He's in the lead by 1.
It's still very early.
Will anyone get 5?
Who will be the Lord of the Rings?
Well, we have an answer.
Oh, very good.
Blimey, 5 out of 5. Stefan needs to get 5 to stay in the lead. In the meantime, would you like a linky question?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
What connects the answers to the following? Number 1, what did Roman Abramovich, it doesn't say Abramovich, but I'm assuming it's meant to, buy in 2003?
Mm-hmm.
What is the biggest city in Europe? What was Einstein's first name? And what famous land battle took place in 1815?
Buzz.
Yes.
So they're London bridges.
They are.
So we've got
That's
Chelsea.
the correct answer. Chelsea FC. Yeah.
You got Albert,
Yes.
and you got Waterloo.
Yep.
I don't know what the other one was.
What is the biggest city in Europe? It's simply London. So London Bridge. Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Ooh, cryptic.
And that was a 3 for Stefan. He's now down by 1.
Ooh. Another question. Where do Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch live?
Mhm.
Where would you find your heart line and your head line? What sort of branch do you hand to someone if you want to make peace? And which Van Gogh painting sold for a then record
Buzz.
40... Scott?
Types of seeds.
Buzz.
No. David?
I think they're types of oil.
Oils.
Yes.
Yeah.
Olive oil,
Olive's not a seed.
sunflower
Yep.
oil, sesame oil.
Yep. And the other one, where would you find your heart line and your headline?
palm oil.
Yep.
Palm oil.
Yep.
That's the 3 seeds.
Olive is not a seed.
Mhm.
It's actually a fruit.
At this, I'm kind of go with David Mitchell and QI's thesis of like it's probably like a rooster or it's reclassified every time. Oh, that's just a 3 as well.
The one I've always heard different stories about is bananas.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that it's a seed, a berry, a herb.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a fruit.
And the fruit, yeah.
That's almost the only connect question.
Things that are bananas.
Chris is
Gwen Stefani
one
up there.
in
She's
head.
put on the wall.
free to play. After initially doing very, very well, the last couple have been a bit average.
Just like my quiz appearances.
Yeah. Off we go. I think Chris is slightly faster into it, interestingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Good shots.
It's always the fourth one that makes everyone go wobbly. Because that seems to be the point at which the first one starts to snag.
Interesting. It's good. Elton being
No, it's moved back.
Ooh, that is going to cost him.
Oh dear.
2, so that puts him on 19.
He's down by 3.
So if Chris gets 8, he automatically wins.
It's still too close to call. I mean, if you can mess this up so easily.
I think you'd have to say no. No. If you're going to pick someone who likes to mess up, probably isn't going to be Chris.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Boom,
that's
boom, boom. Yep.
Yeah. He's got the technique, which is to keep it slightly down because it has a natural tendency to want to point upwards. So,
and kind of push it forward around the 4th or 5th so that it doesn't have too much chance to wobble.
Right, so Stefan needs at least 3 to have any chance.
Yep.
It's a tie.
Yep.
4 give a chance of winning, but a very outside chance. Here we go. Bit wobbly.
Keep it down. Keep it.
Oh,
Oh, that's 2.
oh.
That's it.
No, he's completely failed. So, Chris is on a match ball. Yeah, he's doing any one of the next 3 games to win €250,000.
So
has to win all 3.
I will say that Dan, your guess is in play.
Astonishingly.
I mean, it's a good. If you do that, you should just take a picture of what you've done.
I mean, I've already predicted 2 of the games based on the 20 questions earlier.
Oh,
it can't be Blumira and Kasiran, so
yeah.
Interestingly, they don't seem to have advertised the wet Gwynchfield betting thing.
Yeah, that's true.
They normally have done.
That's probably because this is not a live show.
Well, it is because it says live next to us.
No, it's all faked. It's all from the moon.
Oh, this game.
Haven't seen the spiel yet. Have you got the title yet?
Mm-hmm.
Game
Second
13.
Oh, well, I packed my bag. No?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Now, this has gone very, very quickly in the past. It's a parlour game for €250,000.
I love it when the final games are really just children's games or parlor games.
So is it things are going to appear on the screens, they memorize them, buzz when they think they could recite them all?
I don't know yet. The example hasn't come up.
First to four.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh. Yep, it's list what you say what you saw.
Sweet corn, mushroom, avocado, broccoli. I'm doing well because they're still on the screen.
I thought it was
Yeah.
I thought it was the coffer packing game.
Yeah, I thought so too, but no, this is just say what you saw.
Remembering things, as Robin suggests.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin.
So
Robin's got a hat.
no pressure, Stefan.
Yeah, keep reminding him.
Oh, okay.
A car, a bucket, some blocks, a bear, a bike, a rocking horse, a Rubik's cube, and a duck.
Gosh,
8 items.
that's
Go
already
ahead,
a
Dan.
lot.
Go
No,
ahead, Dan Buzz.
it's usually 8.
I'm sure if you use your mind palace or whatever, you'll do it pretty quickly.
So I've heard that 7 is supposed to be the limit on what you can remember, and I've heard that is made up. That study is actually not valid.
I'm not sure it's a limit. I think it's an average.
An average or something like that.
Yeah. Otherwise, no one remember anything.
Teddy bear, bucket,
Cuddly toy,
the Rubik's cube.
bike.
The Rubik's cube. Say the Rubik's cube.
It's literally his Brucey sort of fronting a little bit.
It's
Oh, teddy bear! You say teddy bear?
Yep, it's on there.
It's just the Rubik's cube.
so annoying.
Whoa.
This is a game that I would essentially not play. Like I would.
Let them make mistakes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. The Rubik's cube would have been a lovely weekend for 2 in Italy. So, never mind.
Oh, only first to 4, so that's quite a big moment.
Yeah.
Yep. Do not buzz in this game. Do not.
Please, at some point, the producer's going to realise no one's buzzing in. And then what?
Gonna have to hurry you.
Mainz, Passau, Weimar, Bonn, Bremen, Bielefeld, Fulda, Husum. Everybody talk about pop music. Chris, gone for it.
Oh, already struggling.
Bielefeld, the one that doesn't exist.
This needs a proper ticking clock, background clock music, really.
So there's at least Weimar and Bremen that I can remember.
Another one with another one being with P.
Oh,
What is he doing?
4 more. Oh dear.
Well, you can afford to lose this game, in really.
Heidelberg is the one.
They've removed the clock.
Nah, he's given up.
I've never been to Bielefeld, so I'm with the people who believe it doesn't exist.
Sea animals. We have a shark, a crab, a turtle, a whale, seahorse, jellyfish, a penguin, a dolphin.
So the shark is named Gary. The turtle is named Crush.
Mark the shark.
Mark the shark. There's no shark.
You can probably remember that one just on the position of where they are, because that's quite a.
What do you mean there's no shark?
It's in the top left.
Oh, there's the shark. Oh, sorry. Gary the shark.
Thank goodness that Scott is not lifeguarding anyone.
That's fine.
So he's missing seahorse and penguin.
Come on, seahorse and penguin.
Say penguin. You have 20 seconds to say penguin.
Oh,
Come on, penguin.
it's these pressure clock music. This isn't quite working for me.
They've added a heartbeat.
Yes.
Not quite the same. Oh, you got it.
Yay!
I need to find a clean copy when Millionaire used to have the clock music, because at the $1 million level, the music actually fades out to just the ticking clock when it hits 0.
I know on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's a modified version. I couldn't find a clean version when I was last looking for it. So
You mean of the clock version?
Yeah.
Okay.
because it actually is timed to end on zeros.
Ah.
Oh no!
Look at them.
Ouch.
Those are, of course, the first 8 Doctor Who's.
I think they're all German football managers.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to name them. I mean, I would. Yeah, of course, I can't name them.
I think that's Bradley Walsh, bottom left. Or Bunkhouse, top right.
Vernon Kay on the right.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow, that was fine.
2-2. You have a hammer, a screw, some safety laws.
I could have done things from the previous
The drop things,
dropping.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Screw
that was a
level,
bit.
gloves, saw, a paintbrush. So it's gone for it.
Ooh. Safety goggles is one I couldn't do.
And the pliers.
It's such an annoying game.
I should probably adopt this then. This sounds like it's gonna be a fun elimination one. Yeah, this is when you just take a drink and let your opponent drown them. You know.
Oh, you're not happy. So, if you are Chris in this
Ooh.
situation, what do? Do you buzz and try, or do you let him?
No.
You buzz if you are 100% certain.
Yeah. You
And-
take your absolute time.
Like if you close your eyes and can name all 8 and confirm that you're right, only then you would buzz in.
This is a €250,000 question.
I really hope there's numbers now. They have done numbers in the past.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh crikey! You have
Oh.
sausage, you have chicken, you have fish, you have spaghetti, you have green beans, you have chips, you have pizza. We have not sure what that is.
Oh no. No, what's he done?
He buzzed. Oh.
You idiot.
Well, unless he gets it, it could be his
You're not catching
dinner.
up. Oh, that seems a bit harsh. You said curryverse. It's not a curryverse. It's just normal sausage. I think it's my understanding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is curryverse significantly different to a normal?
Yeah,
currywurst?
it's got curry sauce on it, and that's just got mustard next to it.
Okay, fair enough.
But mustard sort of looks like curry sauce.
Unless you are 100% sure, don't buzz. Well, it's too late now. It's
Wow.
3-all.
Well, I'd rather someone aggressively went for it than
Yeah.
let
The
it
thing
happen.
is, now if you are Stefan, you
Yes.
also don't buzz in. Oh, it's the numbers!
And today's lottery numbers are 9, 70, 18, 28, 81, 31, 97, and a bonus 66.
And in descending order, they are.
Well, ascending order is the way to do it. So 9, 18, 28, 37, 66, 70, 81, 97, 9, 18,
Oh, I was right,
28.
I'm sending if you do them from sort of left to right.
Oh,
to
yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
I only
9,
noticed that just now. Yeah.
No,
9,
I
18,
didn't notice that
28,
myself. Yeah.
31, 66, 70, 81, 97. Okay. Right, I'm buzzing. 9, 18, 28, 31, 66. Oh dear. Oh.
That's fine.
70. And then I don't remember the other two. It was 90.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got the
you got
wrong
it.
number.
Oh no! And that means Christopher has €250,000 richer.
Wow.
Another loss for Stefan.
That will pay for at least a semester of law school.
And the camera he broke in.
I'm a Camry bro, let's say.
Camera.
Yeah. Wow. It's only 10 past midnight, if I was one in German, so it's a relatively early finish. It's good because I'm tired. Yeah.
One moment in time.
So, what were the numbers again?
9, 18, 28, 31, 66, 70, 81, 97.
Correct.
Well done.
Yes!
So, the next episode is September the 22nd, but it's going to be a bit weird because most of us are puzzling in London. But you'll try and arrange something because Scott is available. So, who knows?
Indeed.
We'll see. Well, hope
We'll
you'll be
just-
here.
We might be here eventually.
The glamorous assistant has just walked on with the case, so her
sorry.
job was not entirely wasted for the evening. That's good.
Oh, sorry, David.
Yeah.
During Chris's piece to camera, he was a boxer and he kind of did the little punching motion with the camera. So we assumed that he broke it. So just so some people caught up late.
Okay, right.
So we said that we would deduct the camera from his winnings. So it should be 249, 250, I think.
Oh no, a camera like that's probably $4,000.
Okay.
And now, Schlag and Stars on next, but we're not commentating.
Oh no. Oh dear. But of course, next Saturday it's that time battle.
Time battling, which I shall watch and have a look at. So it looks like the sort of thing we'll probably quite enjoy. But whether it is sort of thing we'll actually enjoy, remains to be seen.
This water race was amazing.
That was good.
That's
a
my
great
highlight.
challenge, actually. That's really my highlight as well. And there's a moon. There's Vanessa May, not that Vanessa May.
Yes, the water race was really good.
Hey.
Anyway, good night. Thank you very much to everyone who has been listening to
Yes,
our
thank you.
terrible quality of jokes.
It's I've had a lovely time, and I hope you've had a lovely time. Everyone.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who stayed with us, even when, for some reason, our stream stopped. For reasons that I will not know.
Elves.
Yeah.
Elves.
Thanks, Robin, Joseph, David,
Illuminati.
Daniel, Peter, everyone who was able to listen or just respond. Thank you.
Yes, thank you to
Matt.
everyone who has tweeted.
Thank you, Simon.
This is I'm going to stop broadcast any second. But who realised that? Who realised that it's such a lengthy song?
Thanks, Thomas.
And so I will thank my co-commentators this evening. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Scott.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all very, very soon. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.